Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Welcome. Hope
Hello.
everyone's
Hello
okay.
there. Hey.
Safety tips that are more dangerous than doing nothing. You're a health and safety guy, Mike. You love all about all the health and safety.
Well,
and,
somebody's got to do it. It's a dirty job,
right.
but, you know,
Should we get
more
straight into
dangerous than doing nothing. Right?
I know, right?
Okay.
That's what I thought when I seen it. I was like, this would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because there'd be loads of housewives' tale type sort of,
Possibly.
myths and all that kind of stuff.
I bet it'd be like, one will be a fire, like an electrical fire, or was it the stove fire, and you're not supposed to put water on it because it'll make it go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, put like a wet towel over it.
Yeah.
Instead.
That's a truism, that, isn't it?
Is that? I don't know.
That is true.
Oh, right, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get right into it. Number 10. Rinsing raw poultry in the sink. Scientists used UV dye to track water droplets when people rinsed chicken in their sink. These tiny drops of chicken juice were found up to 6 feet away from the sink. That's like having a bacterial sprinkler system in your kitchen. These droplets land on your coffee maker, your fruit bowl, and even your phone. When these water drops land, they're carrying enough bacteria to make you seriously sick. Just one drop can contain thousands of salmonella bacteria, but washing chicken doesn't even clean it. Those bacteria aren't just on the surface. They're actually embedded in the meat. The only way to kill them is with heat. Cooking your chicken to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. The solution is simple. Take your chicken out of the package, pat it dry with paper towels, and cook it. That slimy feeling on raw chicken is just protein and water, not dirt. It won't hurt you once the chicken is cooked properly. Number 9. Putting phones in rice when wet. Your phone just took an unexpected swim, and someone...
Well, you want then a bit of sauce on top of it, and away we go.
I always thought this was like a reference to like a certain like nationality fixing your phones.
Don't go any further.
That's two in about the 2 recording sessions now. Right.
Don't go any further.
I've never said it.
Just leave it. You don't need to.
tells you to put it in rice. Well, you're about to make things way worse. Rice isn't even good at absorbing water. It's like trying to dry yourself with newspaper after a shower. When you put your phone in rice, tiny particles of starch and dust get into every crack and crevice of your phone. When these rice particles get wet, they turn into a mushy paste inside your phone. Repair shops hate the rice trick because they have to clean out this gummy mess before fixing the water damage. While the rice sits there doing nothing, the water inside your phone is corroding everything it touches. Here's what actually works. Turn off your phone immediately. Take out the battery if possible, or remove any cases. Use silica gel packets instead of rice. Put your phone in an airtight container with these packets. Wait 48 hours without checking it. Number 8, the 5-second rule. Bacteria doesn't wait 5 seconds before jumping onto your food. These microscopic organisms transfer to your food instantly. In less than 1 second, your food becomes contaminated. The moister your food is, the more bacteria it picks up. That juicy watermelon slice you just rescued from the floor has become a bacteria party bus. The average indoor floor has more bacteria than your toilet seat.
Who's dropping a watermelon in a bog?
You're eating off something dirtier than your toilet. Different surfaces transfer bacteria at different rates. Carpet transfers less bacteria than stainless steel or tile. That cookie you dropped on your kitchen's spotless tile floor picked up more bacteria than if you dropped it on your dirty carpet. You're playing bacterial roulette every time you use this rule. Number 7, swerving for a small animal. You're driving down a dark road when a squirrel darts out in front of your car. Most people's first instinct is to swerve to save it, but that split-second decision to be a hero might be the last decision you ever make. When you swerve to avoid the squirrel, your car could head straight for a tree, or drift into oncoming traffic, or overcorrect and start rolling. At 60 miles per hour, it takes about 300 feet. Before your brain even fully processes, this was a bad idea. Insurance companies actually prefer you to hit the animal. Hitting a squirrel means a damaged bumper, but swerving and hitting another car means hundreds of thousands in damages, potential lawsuits, and possible funeral costs. If you swerve into oncoming traffic, you're responsible.
I think it's a bit of an instinct, that thing. Isn't it?
Yeah,
it probably is.
An instinct to like move out of the way.
I think the rules over here are, if you run something over, you just run something over. Apart from a dog, I think you have to try and swerve or avoid hitting a dog. I think it's in the highway code. Yeah,
it's a service animal.
It's a service animal. Could be a police dog. Could be like a guide dog. Things like that. So I think you do have to try and avoid a dog. But anything else, it's fair game, and you don't have to.
What about kids?
No, I think you have to try and swerve to avoid kids.
For your own life and everyone in that other car, all because you couldn't bear the thought of hitting a squirrel. The safest thing to do is brake firmly in a straight line. Would you rather explain to your kids why there's one less squirrel in the world, or have someone explain to them why they don't have a parent anymore? Number 6. Using cotton swabs to clean ears. Your ears are self-cleaning machines that naturally push out dirt and
Heard
wax.
this one before,
When
haven't
you
we?
stick
Yeah.
a cotton swab in there, you're shoving all that wax deeper into your ear canal. It's like trying to clean your house by pushing all the dirt into one corner and hoping it disappears. Your eardrum is as thin as a piece of paper. One wrong move with that cotton swab and you've just punctured your eardrum. That clean feeling after using them, that's because you've scraped away all the protective wax your ear needs. It's like removing all the oil from your car engine because it looks messy. Doctors have a saying, never put anything smaller than your elbow in your ear. About 12,500 kids end up in the ER each year because of cotton swab injuries. Just wash the outside of your ears in the shower and let them do their thing. If you really have a wax buildup, see a doctor. They've got special tools and training to remove it safely, not some stick with cotton that was actually designed for crafting. Number 5. Believing all-wheel drive makes you stop faster on
Yeah.
ice. Imagine you're wearing roller skates on an ice rink. Would having 4 skates instead of 2 help you stop faster? You're still going to slam face first into that wall. That's exactly how all-wheel drive works on ice. All-wheel drive helps you get moving, like having a friend push you from behind on those roller skates. But when it comes to stopping, you might as well be riding a sled down a mountain. People in all-wheel drive vehicles tend to drive faster on ice because they feel safer. Studies
Don't they?
show all-wheel drive vehicles actually get into more winter accidents than regular cars. Not because they're worse, but because their drivers think they're invincible. When it comes to stopping on ice, a tiny Honda Civic with good winter tires will outperform a massive all-wheel drive SUV with all-season tires. Your all-wheel drive vehicle is basically a really expensive penguin. It might be great at waddling forward on ice, but when it comes to stopping, you're at the mercy of physics, and physics doesn't care how much you paid for your car. Number 4.
Yep.
Yeah,
Driving
true that.
through flood
ABS
water.
you need.
It only takes 6 inches of moving water to sweep you off your feet, and 12 inches is enough to float your car like a rubber duck in a bathtub. You can't see what's under that water. That road you think is still there might not be. Floodwater eats away at roads like a hungry teenager through a bag of chips. 1 minute you're driving, the next you're playing submarine in your Toyota. 2 feet of water can sweep away most large vehicles. Your Ford F-150 becomes the world's most expensive boat with a really bad captain. Even if you make it through, that floodwater gets everywhere. In your engine, your electronics, your air vents. A few weeks later, your car starts growing things that would make a scientist excited. Most people who die in floods are found in their cars. Staying put is better than becoming another statistic in a flooded car. Number 3. Using hydrogen peroxide on wounds. That satisfying fizz when you put hydrogen peroxide on a wound isn't the healing magic you think it is. That fizzing is actually a tiny horror show happening right on your skin. The fizzing isn't just killing the bad bacteria, it's also destroying your body's
Never
own
heard of it.
cells that are trying to heal the wound.
It's a new one on
It's
me.
like sending in a
I've heard
drunk
of it,
demolition crew to fix your house. They might knock down some bad stuff, but they're also taking out your support beams. Hydrogen peroxide breaks down into plain water when exposed to light, so that old brown bottle in your cabinet is basically just expensive water. But a fresh bottle is even worse, because now you're actively sabotaging your body's natural healing process. Your body's healing cells are like a construction crew. They show up to fix the wound, but then you splash them with peroxide. They can't do their job if they're too busy dying. The solution is simple. Use soap and water, or saline solution. It's the difference between hiring a professional cleaning service versus setting your house on fire to kill a spider. Number 2. Using a gas stove or oven for heat. Your gas stove is not a heater, and here's why. Your gas stove is like a tiny factory that turns gas into heat. When you use it for cooking, it's fine because you're not running it for hours. But when you try to heat your house with it, things get deadly.
Who does
It
that?
starts
I
eating
know.
up all
That's
the
a weird-
oxygen
Gotta be
in your home.
expensive.
Then, because it's not getting enough oxygen, it starts producing carbon monoxide.
Monoxide.
Carbon monoxide is nature's perfect killer. You can't see it, smell it, or taste it. It just quietly replaces the oxygen in your blood until you pass out. It makes you feel good while it's killing you. You get a mild euphoria, like you're slightly drunk, then you get sleepy, then you don't wake up. Your body actually prefers carbon monoxide over oxygen. Your blood cells will literally dump oxygen to grab onto carbon monoxide instead. It's like your own blood is betraying you. If your power's out and you're freezing, layer up, get everyone in one room, and use blankets. Your body generates heat. Trap it. Being cold is uncomfortable, but you won't survive carbon monoxide poisoning. Number 1. Driving to the hospital during heart attacks. If you think it's a heart attack, driving yourself to the hospital.
Here we go.
That's what I did. I want to know the end result on this. Yeah. Drove myself to the hospital. Yeah.
Wow.
is
Did you know
one of
that's
the
what it
most
was?
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, all my jaw started aching and my left arm.
Yeah. Oh,
And I was
really?
like, I was like, God, I know what this is, sort of thing. And it was, started getting a little palpitations, and then it went away.
Yeah.
And I went, fuck it, I'm still going. Jumped in the car and drove.
Yeah.
Like 4 a.m.
My God, it's more that. Oh, I know what this is. For fuck's sake.
Yeah. I'm not medically trained, but I knew.
Yeah.
Something's wrong
Wow.
here. Yeah.
Things you can do. Imagine blacking out while driving down the highway during a heart attack. Your car becomes a 2-ton missile with no pilot. Other drivers aren't expecting to dodge an unconscious person's car during their morning commute. Ambulances aren't just fancy taxi rides. They're mobile emergency rooms. EMTs can start treatment the moment they reach you. They have drugs that can stop heart attacks. They can shock your heart back to life if it stops. The ambulance team calls ahead to the hospital. While you're on your way, the hospital prepares everything they need for your arrival.
In some
But
places.
if you drive yourself, you're forcing the hospital to start from scratch the moment you stumble through the door. Every minute matters. When you think you're having a heart attack, the safest thing to do is to sit down, stay calm, and call 911. That's all for today.
And don't forget your wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's over here. It'd take a bit of a while for an ambulance to arrive.
That's the thing, isn't it? You've got to weigh up as to how long the ambulance is going to take, and as to maybe how close you are to actual hospital. So
yeah. And what sort of, I knew I was capable of driving. I knew I wasn't going to just tip over and sort of like keel.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. It was something that I'd had this issue for about 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So and I knew it was getting worse, and I thought the problem is I need to go and get it checked out.
Yeah.
But just drove straight into the ER. And,
Yeah. I guess it's just on the spot sort of decision as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you're thinking, let's just get there rather than think, right, ambulance, how long is it going to take? So maybe it's just a case of, right, let's just do it.
Yeah.
Get there and get sorted, which you did,
Yeah,
clearly.
I did. Yeah. Still
Good.
Didn't hit anyone.
Yeah.
Swerved for a few dogs.
As long as you're swerving the dogs. Don't worry about the cats and the squirrels, though.
Yeah, but it's some interesting ones there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew the rice phone one's a big thing for us in school. I think
I would never do that.
No.
Well,
I've not heard of the thingy, peroxide one.
Oh,
Yeah,
hydrogen
me
peroxide.
Yeah, me neither.
I heard it. I remember being in primary school and they put it on me when I had scraped something, and you see it fizzing over, and it hurts.
What did you do, like scab over?
Is it like burn it or something? Or?
Yeah, it is like a burning sensation. So it's like you think it's like it's cleaning, like it's just fully like taking it over, but then again, like I said, it's killing all the good bacteria that's like helping you, and it just hurts more. It comes really
I've not
good.
heard of that. No, I'm not aware of it. It certainly wasn't a thing when we were at
I
school.
think they got rid of
was
it because
So,
obviously it didn't work as well as like cleaning it with soap.
yeah.
Yeah, clean it with soap, kitchen roll, bit of sellotape. Good
That's
to go.
it. Good to go.
Wet flannel, wet sponge.
Back in the game.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Paracetamol, sorted.
Yeah, some good ones there.
Yeah,
Enjoyed that.
very interesting.
Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.